it's the thing that wakes you up in the morning and you are excited about it and you want to share about it. You do not have time or even the right to get mixed up in stupid or foolish discussions. Are you tracking? No. I just want to go real slowly through what the gospel is. Because it's not a complicated message. You don't have to go to school to learn it. You don't have to be a minister to preach it. I believe everyone is supposed to have an understanding of this. So if you have Colossians chapter 1, I'll be using the NIV, I believe. Colossians chapter 1, verse 21. It says, once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your mind because of your evil behavior. That's the first part right there. You were alienated and hostile in mind, doing evil deeds. The gospel is not you grew up going to church so you were okay and then you got baptized and now you're a little more okay. The Bible starts with saying you were alienated from God. You were hostile. You were not only could not look at the God who created the sun, you were alienated from him. You were enemies of him. Paul says to the Ephesians. Now, I became a Christian when I was 16, and I had accumulated just about the normal sins you would expect a 16-year-old to accumulate. And right after I became a Christian, I had a mentor step into my life. And my mentor got mixed up in drugs when he was in 2nd grade. And gang culture. And he had one of those stories that just puts your jaw in your lap when you hear it. And do you know that for the longest time, I believed that he had a better testimony than I did? And I even had a couple Bible verses to prove that point. But the reality is that wherever we are, wherever we grew up, at one point we were alienated and hostile in mind. And if you don't understand that, you've missed the first part of the gospel. And you need to sit down with the Word of God and ask him to reveal it to you. The Sermon on the Mount is pretty much all about this. Just saying, like, you think you were okay, but at one point you in your life were not okay. Next verse. But now he has reconciled you by Christ's body and through death to present you holy in his sight. By Christ's body, 2 Corinthians says that he who knew no sin became sin so we could become the righteousness of God. God became what he was not, so I could become what we were not. Isn't that good? He took our place. When Ephesians says that we were by nature objects of wrath, we sing a song now that says the wrath of God was satisfied in the person of Jesus. It's a simple story. It's not a complicated story. Jesus took our place on the cross. And it says, now we are holy and blameless, without blemish and free from accusation, if you continue in your faith, established and firm, not moving from the hope held out in the gospel. This is the gospel that you heard and that has been proclaimed to every creature under heaven, and of which I, Paul, have become a servant. May you, as you go out this week, remember to keep the gospel message written deeply in your heart. May you be able to find new ways to articulate it to your friends and family and loved ones and people you bump into along the way. And if you've never actually, whether you've fallen into the trap of thinking you understand the gospel, or maybe you've just never accepted it at any point in your life, there's going to be a time now where we're going to stand and sing